Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Football Manager here on the ChesnoidPlays channel. You join me on the, at kickoff basically, for the game against Southend in the Papa Johns. We've started the league season very well. Better than we ever have done in any previous season, I believe. So, long may that continue. I'm not overly confident of it lasting the full year, but we do have, in my opinion, the strongest squad we have ever had at any point in this save. So I'm really hopeful that this squad of players can take us to that next level. I'm going to rotate the squad for this game in the league. Sorry, this game in the cup, to try and give some players a bit of a rest. Those that play regularly in the league will be asking for it, or would very much appreciate it. Blake Tracy can start at left back. I'm tempted to play a slightly different formation, but I won't. We'll go with Mark Helm in the deep line playmaker role. Then, where are you? Lewis Thompson in that one. On the right hand side, we can go with Adam Phillips can play on the left. I might, to be fair, on the right hand side I might have to pop Harvey in. No, let's go Mendes Gomez, Adam Phillips, and then Mikey Johnson on the left, who is a brand new signing with us at the end of the last episode. Hopefully he can hit the ground running. We'll throw Adekoya up top. Southend are a side that are in the league below. They've only just come back up from the championship. Sorry, from the championship. From non-league. So with 4 injuries and a suspension, we're pushed all the way today with regards to our squad. But hopefully a number of those injuries will be back sooner rather than later. Right, their lineup has Tariq Uwakwe in there. He's their captain now as well. We sold him to Southend for £650,000. I say, go out and impress me, basically. Do drop the video a like if you're enjoying this save. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more. Follow me on Twitch so you can come and watch these live. And hopefully we can get a win in the cup, because we need as much money as we can possibly. Actually, we're not actually that fussed about money at the minute, are we, after all of those player sales? So maybe I'm not that bothered about this particular competition. I'd like to go a long way in the FA Cup. The Carabao Cup we're already out of. Maybe this is the one season where we don't want to go on a Papa John's Trophy Cup run and can concentrate solely on the league. Right. Well, that didn't take long, did it? In the second half. All Southend for the majority of the first half. We had a little bit of a flurry at the end of the first half, and we come out after I said to them at half-time, sort your lives out. They haven't. That's a lovely ball by Charlie Holmes. Johnson's forced himself a little wide, but Adekoya's not going to miss that. 1-1! Are we actually going to win it late on? Oh, we are, and that is really embarrassing for Southend. Terribly embarrassing for Southend. Fair play to Adekoya for making the most of the mistake, but what their goalkeeper's doing there, you'll have to tell me, because I'm not sure. He's like battered it into Adekoya. I can't. Yeah, I don't know what's gone on there. The corner here for us that might end up in a third, and has done. Mikey Johnson gets a goal this time rather than 2 assists. We are going to win by 3-1, and that's flatters us and is unfair on Southend, to be fair. But it's a really good header. I'll take it. Mikey Johnson making an impact. 2 assists and a goal on debut. 3-1 victory. That's unfair on Southend, but I'll just say well done. Mansfield then, with not a super strong squad, to be honest. Jana could be a problem for us if he gets too much space on the ball, but stick to the plan, stay patient, and we'll be fine, is what we'll say. We've had a great start to the season. They have had the opposite of that. They are currently bottom of the table with 1 point from their opening 4 games. Sorry, no, rephrase. They're only on a point because that's what the live table is. They've played 4, lost 4 so far this season. We'd like to make that 5-5 if we can. Helm with the delivery. Mendes Gomez is going to end up in the back of the net, and he keeps his run up of scoring in every single. No, he doesn't. It's disallowed. Every single league game he's played in. Mendes Gomez, Ralston, someone's square of you. It's Adam Phillips. Simons. Plenty of options forward here. Adekoya goes down. Penalty. Now, Adam Phillips is a penalty specialist. He has 15 penalties, Adam Phillips. So I'd like to think this is the time when he gets his first goal for the club. Of course, that isn't what happens. And the man that is the best penalty taker on paper that we have ever had at the club, with 15, misses his first penalty for the club. Well up, Manny. And this goes with a great touch. Oh, it's a lovely ball too. And Sam Smith buries it. Sorry, Mansfield. That's going to be 5 straight defeats for you. Derby top, presumably on goals scored ahead of us. I don't see any other any other way around it could be, to be fair. Morton scores for them again as well. He's too good for this level. Let's see what we can do in this game. Away from home against Wrexham. They've not had a great start to the season either. Paul Mullin does start for them. Obviously, Paul Mullin is the reason that Cambridge are in League One in the first place, with his 32 goals last season IRL. But he's been a good goal scorer for Wrexham in this save too. But they are in the relegation zone at the beginning of this season. Here comes the Wrexham 1-0 win then. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Leon Davies in the box. Another former Cambridge man. They've got Mullin, and they took Mullin off for Joe Pigott, who is a former Cambridge striker. They've got Leon Davies on the right, former Cambridge right back. He banks Landell at centre back, former Cambridge in this save player as well. Bryce Hosanna at right back, who's also a former player of mine in last year's save. Wrexham just love my sloppy seconds, don't they? To kind of take advantage of, and it's not quite so easy to get free kicks. Rolando Aarons has just destroyed their backline there, though, with the perfect timed run. And he's come off the bench to potentially win it for us late on again. Or they might do still. They have done. Roberts at the back post. Jordan Roberts destroys my right back. And Wrexham get a deserved point. They do deserve that. We weren't good value for the win had we been able to see it through. Obviously, it's frustrating not to have seen it through, and I probably should have started to waste time, etc. But I am disappointed we didn't win it. We stay second, though. We've got a Wigan away next, which is definitely going to be a difficult game. Wigan away. Joe Wallacott in goal. Jamaili's still there at centre-back for them. Will Keane's still here too, and Callum Lang. All have been at Wigan for quite a few years now. Niall John is someone that I'm slightly concerned about. But we'll try and keep expectations down. Because even though we got the win against Mansfield, and even though we nearly beat Wrexham, we actually haven't been playing that well. So I'm not going to take anything for granted, especially away from home against a side that has the capability to punish us, like Wigan. Not only the capability to, but genuinely may start off by doing so. It's a hell of a run by Lang. And he's going to earn them a penalty because Lewis Thompson has taken him down. Right then. I know I said we hadn't started well, but I didn't envisage giving away a penalty starting even worse. Thankfully, Amalco saved it. Well done, Felix. That's a 0-0 draw against Wigan. I say I'll take it. It's literally what I was saying about 10 minutes before the end, wasn't it? It was like, take a point away from him against Wigan, but it's not great. Bristol Rovers at home. Used to be an old Division 3 game. Now we're both in League 1. Paul Dummett in their backline as well. Would you believe it? Kachunga in there. Jake Wakeling up top is not bad, actually. Alex Kirk on the bench, former Arsenal centre-back. Or Arsenal youth centre-back at the very least. We've been on a good run so far. I'll actually put some pressure on them at home. We've been not that great away from home in the past couple of games, but we have been able to avoid defeat. If we can avoid defeat while not playing that well away, if we can put in a good performance at home, then I'd like to think we can actually get back to winning ways. It's kind of crucial to win again before we lose. You don't want to go draw, loss. That's just the start of a slippery slope. I don't mind going draw, win, loss, if that is the way that our form decides to go. You got boring the first time. Don't go and create another account and then come back. Sam Smith! 3 goals for him so far this season. He's not necessarily clicked in this formation yet, Sam Smith. Obviously, he was our best goal scorer for the first 4 seasons with a 4-4-2. Now in a 4-2-3-1. He's not firing, but he has fired, at least on this occasion. Well in. No, never mind. Don't get yourself sent off, please, Declan John. Ah. Good finish from Zane Walker. Uno. 1-1. 1-1 draw against Bristol Rovers is okay. But we did play well enough to get the win there, which is annoying. We've played poorly and gotten draws. Now we've played actually quite well, but still gotten a draw. Accrington Stanley at home next. Accrington bloody Stanley then at home. Colby Bishop still up top for them. Ross Sykes has got captain's armband. 2 Clarks in defence. Arian Mitch. Matt Butcher up top. Martin Lawless in midfield as well. Isherwood on bench. He played against me in FIFA actually. We played Accrington Stanley earlier today. Right. Actually, I want them to be better today than we were last time around. So I'll say it. I'll put no pressure on them, because put pressure on them against Bristol Rovers, and we didn't really play that well. Well, we kind of played okay, but we didn't get results. 3 straight draws now. Thompson. What's there? Little back heel. Nice little flick. Oh, that's a ping. Oh, that's a goal! That's a very good goal. They did a football. Rolando Aarons tucking in the inside forward roll on the right-hand side, and Lewis Thompson with a beaut of an assist. Wow! Elliot Watson was that's in the side to do that, but he saw the run and he picked him up beautifully. I mean, the finish. The finish! Woo! 1-0 Cambridge. Up the Yellers. Accrington players forward there. If we could play around that press, then they'll be in trouble. Mendes Gomez back to Blake Tracy. Ping. Sam Smith's in. He won't miss that. 4th goal of the season for Sam Smith. Another wonderful assist, this time from Blake Tracy. 2-0. You'd like to think from here, game over. You'd like to think. From the set piece, Adam Phillips delivers. Oh, Rolando Aarons is there. We're definitely going to start playing for set pieces, I think. 3-0 Cambridge. This is more like it. We did play well against Rovers, but couldn't get the result. This time we have played well, and we're going to get the result. Yes, Bradley, I've got the Leeds Wolves game on above me, mate. There's the dub. 3-0 and an exceptionally good performance. Well done, gentlemen. Really pleased with that. Really pleased with that. That's better. Okay. For the 2nd time, Paul Barry is said to be setting the club up for sale. Looking to step aside, and the takeover is potentially on the way again. Well, switching formation for this game against Exeter away from home, just because we might as well try something a little bit different in the cup. See, we got the victory against Southend in the first game, so hoping to take victory in the second game as well. Exeter are in League 2, as are Southend, so we got, on paper, a more favourable draw than we could have done. We'll have to wait and see if we're actually able to turn this around into a good performance, but we're going to get a penalty as Shiloh Tracy, no, not for Cambridge United anymore, Shiloh Tracy, who was sold to Exeter, handled the ball, and Sam Smith tucks away the spot kick. 5th goal of the season, 1-0 Cambridge. Go on, Adekola. Adekola? Adekoya. Managed not to drink. Shoot! Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, nice! Charlie Holmes with the assist. Adekoya with the finish. 2-0. That'll do. Very nicely. Smith on the counter. Adekoya is still there in the middle. A couple of others there too, including certain Harvey Nibbs at the back post. 3-0. That is us through to the knockout stages of the Papa Johns. My gifted sub's gone to David Enke, and Connor's gifted a sub as well, and it's gone to Bradley. Welcome both. Smith, there is room out wide. Oh, it's beautifully played. Oh, it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. 4-0. Sorry, Exeter. We've kind of turned the screw in the last 10 minutes. Thanks for the follow, Reedy, mate. A 4-0 win against Exeter in the cup. That went better than expected. A lot better than expected. But that's us through. Or is it? Yeah, no. Yeah, because we beat Southend. So, yeah, that's us through, regardless of what happens in the next game. Never mind. Not Wrexham. Walsall are struggling so far this season. I don't know if they lost many players in the summer. You would presume so. I don't really see a way that a side that finished 3rd last year and only missed out on automatic promotion because they crumbled on the final day is now in the relegation zone the next season with the same squad. I don't see how that could happen. This is really good football from Walsall. Untouchable 1 and 2 touch stuff, and they score a great goal. Fair play. It's one of the best goals we've conceded all season. That was really, really, really good. Oh, you're having a laugh. 2-0. Oh, as if. 3-0 on the counter-attack on the end of a chance where we really should have scored at the other end. Well, Walsall, for everything I said about Walsall having a dodgy season, they're playing like the side that nearly got automatic promotion to the Championship at the minute, aren't they? Typical that performance happens against me, of course. They had 4 points prior to today. Brilliant save. Oh, we've got one back. Charlie Holmes turns it home. Well done, Charlie. First goal of the season on loan from Wolves. It's only a consolation goal. I would have liked it. The free kick went in. It was really well taken. But fair play to Manny for keeping it alive. And Charlie slides in to... will give us at least something to cheer to go home back to Cambridge with. But it's not much of a consolation, to be honest. Thanks for the follow, Harry. Welcome to the channel, mate. They just hammered us on the counter-attack in that first half. I threw the water bottle at half-time, but... I'll say sometimes the result doesn't go your way. I'll try and keep morale high. Peterborough United away from home. The rivals. They're sat mid-table. They've got Charlie McCann on loan, who we were interested in. Didn't end up going for, but you know these games matter, lads. So just go out and put on a performance. If we can perform as well as we did in the Walsall game without getting caught on the counter quite so much, then we could definitely find ourselves getting a result here. I can't believe Raul Jimenez has just missed that in the manner that he did. 8 minutes added on at the end of the first half against Leeds, and they certainly should be 2-0 up here, Wolves, now, but they've missed it. We are getting bossed in the opening 10 minutes here, but we have just had a shot, so it gives us some hope. Oh, it's a lovely through ball. Orlando Aarons has options in the middle, but he's going to be hard-pressed to find them. Simons is booked already, which doesn't bode well. Here's Willow. Drill it across. There you go. Surely now, Orlando Aarons gets on the end of it. 4th goal of the season for him. We lead by a goal to 0 at London Road. With 4 minutes added on at the end of the game, the chances are still coming for Peterborough, but crucially, they aren't going in. And we will potentially get the win. Oh, not now. Not now. So much space for Potts. We're over the allotted stoppage time. Wait for the drama. Brilliant save. Clear it away. Whistle, please. There we go. Heart attack at the end of the game. But 3 points. 3 points against Peterborough United away from home. Yes! Back to winning ways. And against no other opposition could it have been more sweet. Blackpool at home. Blackpool, a promotion rival, it has to be said at this stage of the season. A promotion rival. Do it for the fans if you can, please, gentlemen. You did last time out against Peterborough. Let's do it again for the home fans on this occasion. More of them in attendance today. We are 3rd. Blackpool are 4th. This is a rather large game. Watch the through ball. Well intercepted. We've won it back again. Sam Smith is very deep. Mendes Gomez is away. Sam's trying to get there. Orlando Aarons is in support. Here's Blake Tracy. He's got a decent delivery in him. Just like that. Sam Smith on the volley mares. Bottom corner. 1-0 Cambridge. Pick up your runners, lads. Pick up your runners. Didn't pick up his runner. Challenge. That was excellent from James Claridge. That was unbelievable. What with a nice ball over the top. Sam Smith's in behind. Sam. Oh! And he's got an eye for goal. He's got an eye for goal. Cambridge 2, Blackpool 0. That was a hell of a finish into the far top corner. You love to see it. Don't foul him. Oh, an immediate response. An immediate response. Blackpool aren't giving up without a fight. Really well done. Simons into Elliot Watt. Thank you for the subscription. I'll read that in a moment. Rolando Aaron's a little 1-2 maybe, or just a bursting run around the outside. Out to Lewis Thompson, who just keeps it in play. That's a delivery. Sam Smith nearly got a hat-trick. Nearly got a hat-trick. Chris, thank you very much for the 5th month, mate. Don't know if my resub come up or Twitch being funny. It came up. Thank you, bro. Oh, I was just about to click yes on that, make that change. Hopefully we don't get any mistakes that lead to a Blackpool goal. We are on the attack. Nice ball. Rolando Aarons keeps it in play. Support there from Adam Phillips. He's trying to work the space for a shot or a pass. Thompson deflected! Big deflection, but Lewis Thompson will claim the goal. We turn up on big days, don't we? I'll give our team that much. Doesn't matter who we've had in the squad. We turn up on big days. We always play well against sides that are at the top of the table. I say that is a good win and a good performance. Well done, gentlemen. Puts us back second for the time being. Puts us 3 points clear of Blackpool, who we've obviously just beaten. Charlton have a game in hand. Crewe have 2 games in hand. But as ever, points on the board can't be lost. Games in hand can. A goal for Dinladi that wins them the game against Rochdale as well. Continuing to have a very good season in central midfield for them. Sam Smith was spectacular again. Calvin Watson, vacant Hull post. Remain committed to everything at Cambridge, thank you. Didn't know the whole job was available. Don't really care that the whole job is available. They went up last year, didn't they, Hull? Oh, they're in the relegation zone. They won the playoffs last year? Oh no, they finished second and snuck it on the final day, didn't they? Yo-yoing at the minute, Hull, between Championship and League One. We hope to manage to avoid that fate if we're able to get promotion this season. This guy looks like he could be pretty decent on a free. And also Ryan Giles could potentially be pretty good on a free. They are both... Well, actually, Pascozzi isn't wanted. I don't know whether he get... would he get a... I don't know about his eligibility. Yes, no, he was eligible, so that's fine. He would get a work permit. Ryan Giles is wanted by Rochdale. But I think I'd probably go for him. I think I'd go for him. I'd have to perhaps let Blake Tracy go to be able to do it. But I'm going to keep them both on the shortlist until January, and then we'll see what our finances look like. So I can't commit at the minute until I've moved some other players on. But that will bring us to a close for this YouTube video, lads. Thank you very much for watching. Our league form is still going well. We're in a good position at the minute. I'm very happy. I can't really complain, can I? 1 defeat in the last 12. And the win's still coming. We could have won a couple more here as well, to be fair. With 14th place Carlisle, 16th place Burton, 13th place Lincoln, then Sutton, then Aston Villa's 23s, 11th place Wickham, 18th place Barnsley. We could really put together a run of form here that could consolidate us in the playoffs and maybe even the top 2. Maybe even the top 2. Make sure you drop the video a like if you've enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more. And I will see you next time on YouTube.